Good morning, my dear students. Let us continue chapter number 5, Mass Media and History. Now let's continue the point number 5.4, critical understanding of the information received from the mass media. As you know, all of us, that mass media recirculates the information all over the nation and also nationwide. So let's see here, what is the critical understanding of the information which is received through the mass media. Now see here, any information received through the mass media needs to be reviewed critically. The news of information in the media may not always represent exact truth. We need to scan it very carefully. Whatever we get the information from the media, so may not be true or may not be, may not be true or may not be false. So that's why we have to identify it carefully, and that's why we have to that exact, what is exact truth, that's to identify. We need to scan it very carefully. And there is a very famous event of unauthentic information appearing in print in Germany. Stern, a German weekly magazine, had purchased a number of so-called handwritten diaries of Adolf Hitler. It sold them to various publication companies, and the diaries were verified for their authenticity, and subsequently the news appeared in the print. However, later those diaries were proved to be forged. It becomes apparent from this example that we need to be very careful about the information published by the media. So whatever the information published by the media, so whether it is true or not, so that's why we have to identify it, we have to scan it, and we have to verify the information, because there is a great example of the Adolf Hitler's diaries. Adolf Hitler diaries, these diaries were handwritten of Adolf Hitler, and it sold them to various publication companies, and the diaries were verified for their authenticity, and subsequently the news appeared in the print. And that's why, however, later those diaries were proved to be forged. Actually, these diaries were not written with the hands of Adolf Hitler, but these diaries were sold to the various companies, and these companies, they have printed the diaries in the newspaper. But after some time, it got that diaries were fraud. And so, it is an example for us that we should be very careful when we get the information, when we get the knowledge from the media. Means media may not be true or may not be false. Mass media and professional opportunities. Newspapers have to fulfill the task of providing fresh news to its readers. It is also necessary to unfold the background of an event in the news. At such times, newspapers have to resort to history while reporting news in detail. Reporters try to compare it with parallel events and which happened in the past. The past event may be printed in a separate frame. When the reporters or the correspondents send the information to the to their headquarters, to the and then before going to send their information to the headquarters, so they find out the parallel event and they compare those events between the one and second, and because means they have the record of the information which happened in the past, and that's why it will be it will be look effective when they compare the two events. This that record readers gets access to additional information, and he can get better insight about the current news. So whatever the current news, whatever the current information, whatever the current knowledge, if they compare that current news, current information to the past event, so then the readers can get the more knowledge about the past and about the current. So newspapers print columns about historical information appearing under headings such as 50 years ago or 100 years ago, etc. Such columns are based on historical documents or written history. These columns provide historical information about economic, social, political events in the past and also events of historical significance. So newspapers, most of the newspapers print columns about historical information appearing under headings such as 50 years ago or 100 years ago. Because they have the record of past, because it is the source of the current information. And if they compare that current information with the past events or informations, then it will be good for the readers. Newspapers occasionally publish supplements to the regular edition or special issues. For example, World War I commenced in 1940, and year 2014 marked the 100th year of this event. In order to be able to publish a newspaper supplement or special issue to commemorate the occasion, one needs to review its history. In 2017, and 75 years were completed after the announcement of Quiet India movement. So there is a link between the current affair, current news, current information to the past events. Suppose if there is one of the greatest event happened in the past, and so if there is a completing 100 years, completing 75 years, completing the 50 years, so they print the news with the heading 50 years completed, 100 years completed, and then they compare the two events between two events for the readers, because readers can get the information in detail. So on such occasions, newspapers highlight the event through various articles, editorials, columns like what happened in history on this day, reviews, etc. The knowledge of history is essential for writings of such type, and so it is essential for writing of such type to the newspaper, to the correspondents, to the reporters, because when they send the message or when they send the information to their head office, so they should have known the history of that event. They should have known of the information of that such a event or such a that thing, and that's why it should be effective for the readers. History is also essential in planning radio programs. For example, Akashvani has preserved recordings of all the speeches delivered each year by the Prime Minister of India on 15th August. It is one of the greatest national festival of India, 15th August. And when they deliver the programs, when they telecast the programs on Akashvani, so they telecast the speeches from first of Independence Day to the last Independence of Day. So that is why, because the readers, the spectators, maybe the audience can get the knowledge of the past events, and how did they deliver, how did the Prime Minister of India, first Prime Minister of India, deliver the speech on that occasion. So means the readers can get the knowledge. Akashvani invites historians as experts for a discussion on various occasions such as the anniversaries of birth or death of national leaders, anniversaries of historical events, etc. Lectures on the contribution of various national leaders need to be supported by historical information. Programs like on this day in history are also an integral part of the daily programs of Akashvani. So there is a daily program on this day in history. And that's why the Akashvani or maybe the medias must have the records of the past, because there is under the heading of on this day in history, on the means before 10 years, before 20 years, what happened on this particular day, on the respective day. So they can give the information to the readers, to the the spectators, to the audience, and that's why these medias must have the record. So television channels also telecast programs based on history. Doordarshan and other television channels help in creating interest in history among people, and through their historical shows and serials, the mythological and historical serials like Ramayana and Mahabharata, Bharat, a coach and Raja Shiva Chhatrapati attracted a very large audience. So there are many channels, but especially Doordarshan. It is a government channel, and this channel telecasts the historical programs, mythological programs such as Ramayana and Mahabharata, which were telecasted by the Doordarshan, and it was most famous program, most famous serial on Doordarshan. And you know very well about that Ramayana and Mahabharata. But now, before in the lockdown, when the lockdown was there, in that lockdown time, in the period of lockdown, Doordarshan telecasted the program Ramayana, and so once again the audience got the opportunity to watch this Ramayana and also Mahabharata. Nowadays, now it is telecasting by the Doordarshan. Veer Shivaji. It is becoming now famous, Veer Shivaji. So because it is a historical programs, historical serials, and so the audience can get the information of the history, and it's good for the readers, or be good for the audience or spectator. In maintaining accuracy with regard to the presentation of the environments, outfits, vapory, lifestyle, language expression, etc., is essential. One needs to have a deep understanding of history of the concerned period. But we know that when the telecast by the Doordarshan, or maybe who is the producer, so producer must have the knowledge of those periods, because such type of the periods, the costumes must be there, drapery must be there, the location must be there. And so about these, all the respective things must have the knowledge of to the producer, director, or also actors, and then it will be effective. So currently channels like Discovery, National Geographical History, etc. have opened a rich treasure of global history for the audience. It has enabled people to view the historical and geographical wonders at home. To make such programs more entertaining, some parts of the serial are actually enacted by actors such as the characters of heroic and men and women, sportsmen, army chiefs, etc. So beside these serials about ancient moments, ports, histories of empires, and also the history of culinary arts are watched by a large number of people with great interest. People with a deep knowledge of history in the respective field are sought out in all the fields mentioned above. So whatever the mythological serials, whatever the historical serials were telecasted by the Doordarshan, and these serials became famous among the people because of the character who played the role of character, who played the role of that particular personality. So it became the most famous because of that actor. So actor must have the knowledge of the past history, a particular respective of that role, and so it became the most famous among the readers, among the among the audience, spectators. So that is why people with the deep knowledge of history in the respective field are sought out in all the fields mentioned above. So whatever the field is there, so the field's history, the past knowledge of the history of that respective field must have essential to the readers. So these is the information about the mass media and history. So mass media and history means the various fields are there. So each fields have the history, and so history is essential. History is essential of every field. So thanks for thanks for watching, and let's stop here because this is the end of the lesson, chapter number 5.